So this training deck is going to go over local audits and just what they are and how we do them. So first things first, what is a local audit? So basically a local audit is just a check of a website's presence online for local reviews. So when going through a local audit, you're really going to look at the main players here, which is going to be Google My Business, which is especially the important one. But we're also going to take some looks at Yelp, Foursquare, Yellow Pages, Facebook, Bing, and then what other relevant sites a client might have or might be working with. So why are these important? So basically, better that these clients show up on these tools, it's going to make it easier for customers to find them. It's going to make them look better. And it's really going to give searchers some answers that they're looking for. So recently in the past, zero-click searches are rising, and that's partly due to the fact that these local websites do exist and they are giving answers. Looking at this perfect search media example, you can see even without clicking on anything, when this knowledge box shows up on the right, we have some reviews from Google, we have the address, hours, a phone number, we even have reviews from Facebook and Clutch. So if anyone's looking for perfect search and just want to know how to contact us, having this phone number here correct is going to be very helpful. Furthermore, if someone wants to come into the office, they have the address and the hours so they know when and where they can do that. So where do we begin? It's actually a pretty simple process to get this started. We just go to Moz, and then in the top navigation there's a Moz local, and then you can check my online presence. So fill out the information here. Really you need to have the company name, the street and number, and the zip or the postcode. So company name is important, doesn't need to be the full thing, not just, if we're looking for perfect search, it needs to be perfect search media, not just perfect search. So this is what that page is going to come up with. Going through the perfect search, you can see we have the Google Maps, Facebook, and Bing. So we're going to go through this checklist here of does it exist, is it claimed, then the name, address, phone number, listed URL, hours, category, and images. So each website has a different way to tell if it's claimed. Usually for Google search, it'll has a this business has been claimed, or is this your business, claim it now. You're going to be looking for something like that. But really you want to make sure everything lines up here. So going through, you can see each one has the address listed as 12 East Ohio Street, Chicago. And then Moz does do a little nice thing where it makes something red that's different. So Bing, it has it as 12 East Ohio Street 400. Which was the unit number for perfect search, so nothing to be concerned about here. But if maybe that said 14 East Ohio Street, that would be something that we would need to change in our Bing profile. So what does this finished product look like? Here we have an example for TCS. As you can see, the far left column, that's really getting the information from the website, which is how we can assume that it should look. And then you go through Google My Business, Bing, Foursquare, Yelp, Yellow Pages. Really include everything that's here. So on the website, looking at the name, the website itself has it as the Chicago School at Xavier University of Louisiana. But then Google My Business has it as the Chicago School of Professional Psychology at Xavier University of Louisiana. We want to call this to the attention of the client, so we do make it red. That way they can look at it immediately and know exactly what's wrong. For Bing, Foursquare, and Yelp, these pages just don't exist yet, so we won't go ahead and put no for present and make that red. And then we would include in our next steps there to have that listed as in our next step there to go ahead and create those pages to help draw some attention to the website. Notice for phone number, there was no phone number listed on the Chicago School's website, which clearly seems to be an error. So even though normally in this column it's all going to be white, there's going to be nothing wrong because it's on the website, we did go ahead and make that red to call it attention to it. And then Google My Business and Yellow Pages, we made both of those red, even though there is none listed for Google My Business, which going off the website looks like it would be right, but it would be something we would recommend fixing. And then Yellow Pages, for all we know, that phone number might be correct, but it might not. So that's another place where we went ahead and made it red, just so the client knows to double look. So basically, that's all a local audit is. Pretty simple. Next steps would be really update all this information, and then present, make the page if it doesn't exist, such for like Bing or Foursquare. If it does exist but it's not claimed, such as Yellow Pages, the recommendation would be to claim it and then to go ahead and make the changes. That was local audits. Pretty straightforward, but of course, if you have any questions or any confusion, feel free to reach out to anybody on the SEO team and we'd all be happy to answer any questions.